I've decided that this Easter weekend, I'm staging a full-scale coup on my own personality. I woke up feeling that the old Bertie Wooster in me, who spends his days being a high-speed human projectile of nonsense, was in dire need of a total psychological resurrection. So I told my inner Jeeves I was through with being a lightweight. I'm currently on a quest for my authentic voice, determined to emerge from the winter slump as a man of staggering depth and resonant gravitas. My inner Jeeves, of course, received the news with the enthusiasm of a fish contemplating a dry dock. He shimmered into the room, cuffed that ghostly soul-withering and looked at me as if I'd suggested wearing brown boots on a morning coat. He pointed out with a chillingly level tone that depth, in my case, might be a bit like a puddle in a drought, ambitious but ultimately transparent. He suggested that my attempt at a new frequency was, in his words, a trifle strenuous for the central nervous system, sir. It was a bit thick. I told him I was looking for a resurrection of the spirit, a shedding of the metropolitan fluff that has clogged my brain since Christmas. But the man is relentless. He hinted that finding one's voice isn't about suddenly sounding like a Russian philosopher. It's about realizing that my authentic self is perhaps a cheerful mess held together by caffeine and optimism. He basically implied that my soul didn't need a makeover. It just needed a brisk walk and a bit of silence. So I've abandoned the search for a new me. It turns out this Easter reset isn't about rising like a phoenix. It's about realizing that I'm actually quite a contented pigeon. So I'm stripping back the performative layers to see what's actually left standing in the light once the winter cynicism has been scrubbed away. Jeeves has already decided that my authentic voice sounds suspiciously like I'm asking where the laundry is. I'm heading out to see if the world can handle the original version of me, or should I just go back to staring at the library wall? Are you staging a grand resurrection of the spirit today, or have you, like me, been told by your inner critic just to sit down and be yourself? Reach out to me for a reset.